Today we will discuss transistor-based current mirror circuit. It belongs to Unit 5. The first topic is bipolar transistor current source. The current source is otherwise also known as current mirror circuit. A current mirror is a circuit designed to copy a current through one active device by controlling the current in another active device of the circuit, keeping the output current constant regardless of the loading. As we have already discussed, the current source is otherwise known as current mirror circuit. It consists of two transistors. We can say the transistor number 1 is Q1 transistor and transistor number 2 is Q2 transistor. And consider the condition we have to apply here is both the transistors are identical and working at a same temperature. Identical means it should have same beta value. The base terminal and the emitter terminal of both the transistors are connected together. Where you can see the voltage V plus is given and voltage V minus is given to the emitter. Voltage V plus is connected to the one end of the current source I reference, and V minus is connected to the emitter of the transistor Q1. So you can see now in next slide, I reference will be V plus minus VBE. We can say also this is VBE1. Since VBE1 is same as VBE2, so in general we can write it VBE simply. Again minus V minus. It's like normal V by R formula, I is equal to V by R. So in place of V we can write V plus minus VBE minus V minus divided by R1. Now we will discuss how I reference will be same as IC2 or current through the transistor 2. It's same as I reference. And for that we have to consider our previous slide figure 1a. We know that VBE1 is equal to VBE2. Hence, IBE1 will also be same as IBE2. Since both the base voltage, base to emitter voltage are same for both the transistor, we can say that base current will also be same because it is both are shorted and directly collector of the transistor Q1 is connected to the base. So the current will come from the collector will be equally divided because both the transistors are identical. Now also we can say IC1 is equal to IC2 because we know in simple BJT, simple bipolar junction transistor case, IC is equal to beta into IB. That means IC is beta times of IB. IB is very small, beta is also large value like 75, 85, 100, 200, 300. So IC1 we can say is equal to IC2. It based on the relationship of the IB1 is equal to IB2 and it comes from the VBE1 is equal to VBE2. Next, now you can see if you will apply KCL at the collector terminal of the Q1 transistor, I reference, we can say I reference is equal to, I reference is known as IREF is equal to IC1. That means the current flowing through the transistor Q1 plus the rest of the current is coming through the shorted node to the base of the both the transistor, and again that current will be equally divided into IB1 plus IB2. So in general we can write IC1 plus IB1 plus IB2. Here also we can see, because I reference is divided into three parts, IC1 and IB1 plus IB2. It is very clear if you refer figure 1a, collector node of the transistor Q1. We know in previous slide we have already discussed IB1 is same as IB2, both are same because VBE1 is same as VBE2. Hence we can say that base current of both the transistor will also be same. So we can write here IC1 plus 2 IBE2 because both are same. Now it's because we are slowly moving from the Q1 transistor 1 towards transistor 2. So we have started the derivation from I reference with all the current having transistor 1 and transistor 2, uh, and slowly we are moving towards transistor 2. So we previously also we established the relation IC1 is same as IC2 because IB1 is same as IB2. So IC2 plus 2 into IB2, as it is we will bring to the next step. IC2 plus, in place of IB2 we can write IC2 by beta. The relation comes from the basic equation of the BJT. The equation is IC is equal to beta into IB. Hence we can write IB is equal to IC by beta. So take common IC2, we can write 1 plus 2 by beta. The output current in Q2 transistor, we can write IC2 is equal to I naught equal to I reference divided by 1 plus 2 by beta. If we will analyze this statement, this equation, I reference by 1 plus 2 by beta, beta value in general is very high and greater than equal to 2. So beta, if we take beta is 100, then 2 by 100 is very less, 0.002, and 1 plus 0.002 is same as 1, almost same as 1. So we can write it is nearly equal to I reference. Hence we can say IC2 is equal to I naught. Next, we'll solve the problem over here. It depends on the equations we have discussed in last slides, two transistor current source circuit. The question is given, consider the two transistor current source as shown in figure 1b. The circuit parameters are V plus 10 volt, V minus 10 volt, and R1 equal to 15 kilo ohm, VBE 0.7 volt, beta 75, VA equal to infinite. Find reference current and I output current I naught. The formula for I reference or reference current is also discussed previously. Directly we can apply all the values and we can get it. And I naught also we know, in previous slide we have discussed the formula for I naught, we can directly get it. You can see here I reference V plus is there, then again V minus is there, and we can see here V plus, V minus, in between comes VB3 and VBE. Now come to the slide. We can see here V plus minus VBE3 minus VBE minus V minus divided by R1. This VBE is same as VBE1 and VBE2. Since both are same, we can write only VBE. It will be nearly equal to 2 VBE, since all the VBE 1 is equal to VB, 2 is equal to VB3. Since all the transistors are identical, we can write like 2 VBE here. So only difference here comes 2 VB as compared to 2 transistor current source. Now observation from both the study, what observation we got today? Output current I0 of 3 transistor current mirror circuit is better than 2 transistor current mirror circuit. That means the output current I0 is more closer towards I reference in case of 3 transistor current source. How it is possible we can see in the table given below. You can see over here IC I0 in case of 2 transistor current mirror circuit, the difference between 2 transistor current mirror circuit and 3 transistor current mirror circuit only is the denominator part. If you see the denominator part of 2 transistor, it is 1 plus 2 by beta. And in case of 3 transistor, it is 1 plus 2 by beta into 1 plus beta. We know beta is very high, like 100. If you take 100, then it will be very high as compared to 2 transistor. Denominator will be more in case of 3 transistor as compared to 2 transistor. So the difference, so now if you add 1 plus 2 by beta into 1 plus beta, the difference of denominator in case of 3 transistor will be very less as compared to 2 transistor. We can say I0 output current is more closer towards I reference in case of 3 transistor current mirror circuit. This is the till today this video. We can stop this 2 transistor and 3 transistor current source, and based on this we can solve some problem.